If it isn't the most recognizable athlete in the tri-state area.
Put me on top, city on lock, they like when he gon' drop. We ain't had enough, speaking down, but they know who coming up, and I'm still on my way. But the top don't look too far from me. Never caught off, not once too far from.
Hi everyone, thanks for joining us on 2K Sports. NBA action is coming up. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And giving us the rundown from the sideline, David Aldridge. So the opening lineup for the Suns. A loaded front court with Durant and Ayton at the 4 and 5 respectively. Out on the wings, it's Booker and Okogie. And it's MP in at the point guard position. And for Philadelphia, in the post, it's Tucker and Embiid. Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Harris in at the small forward. Well, how long does all of your off-season rest usually last you at the start of the regular season? Like when do you start to really feel the games again?
You know, the fatigue comes at you fast, Kevin. So that rested feeling only lasts about a couple weeks. Nothing wears you out like playing NBA ball.
The Suns shooting their first free throws of the game.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
You know, success at the line just became contagious for them. A few guys got on a roll, and it carried over to the rest of the team.
Now, MP, following Tobias Harris's three-point attempt. Pass to Okogie. Ayton a screen on Embiid. Shot clock at 5. MP passes to Durant, and then Durant with the jam.
Just a fantastic job by MP getting the ball right where it needs to go.
Harden with it. His last outing he had 24 points. Maxey, no good. And so it's KD with it. He brings up the ball for the Phoenix Suns. And they're great at both ends, but the Sixers offense, Greg, the Sixers offense is elite.
And it all starts with Joel Embiid feasting inside and at the free throw line. And his teammates reap the benefits as well with wide open shots on the perimeter.
Yeah, you know, at first glance, you might think Durant has trouble finishing through contact, but think again, folks. I mean, you can't measure desire by body type.
Now here is Harris, and they double up Embiid. Pass to Maxey, and here's Harris from the arc. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year.
It's not often we get to see this matchup, but it is a doozy when we do. Just two powerhouse teams facing off.
It's really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Harden finds Harris. And here's Embiid. And no good. Some solid defense from Ayton.
Boy, they are frigid right now. I mean, failing to connect on their first 4 attempts.
Passes it to Harden. Back to Harris. Feeds to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
Harris spots the opening and helps his team exploit it.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Durant sets a screen for MP. He takes it in. Rebounded by Tucker.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Durant. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 4th assist in this one. The 76ers trail by 3. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Maxey kicks to Harden. Kicks it out to Maxey. Another three for Philadelphia.
You got to get out on that if you're the defender. Maxey is very capable from beyond the arc.
And hard not to love a young guy like Tyrese Maxey, who has such a great attitude.
Boy, I love the way he plays, Greg. He's effervescent in his approach. Plays with great speed and pace and fearlessness. He's got a readiness to him and a workmanlike approach that bodes well for him the rest of his career. I think he's a potential all-star, and he delivers in just about any situation he's put in. Not known for a quick release, but Embiid showing he has that ability.
Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. The post pairing, it's Durant along with Ayton. MP out there with Bradley Beal. And it's Gordon in at the three, the small forward.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here is Harden after the Suns pick up two. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his fifth rebound right now in the game. Here's MP. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
Embiid, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Tyrese Maxey comes in for Milton. Okogie's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Bradley Beal.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Now, here's MP. He's got 5. MP powers through the contact inside.
And just superb control from MP, showing some toughness, being able to finish through the contact.
High post, Embiid. Over Ayton. Oh, Embiid, too tough inside.
Hey, go to that whenever you can. I mean, Embiid has a huge advantage in size and skill.
Harden against MP. 1:35 left to play here in the half. Lock at 6. On the wing, Booker. For 3. Offensive rebound. And that one's good, Ayton.
Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Now here's Harden. 15 points in the game. Down low. Here's Embiid. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul of the game. And the bonus will go to the free throw line.
I have no clue what they were doing out there. Not the guy you want to foul in this situation.
How about Joel Embiid? A high-risk, high-reward pick turns into a superstar.
Yeah, that's well said, Greg. I mean, he sat out 2 years before even seeing the NBA court. Sustained a foot injury before being drafted. Persevered through that. And is now one of the most dominant big men and players in the game.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. You know, Devin Booker has a take on load management. He says, I'm not a part of that. I spend a lot of time in the summer making sure my body can take that load on. I want to be out there doing what I have to help the team. That's how I've always been. And I haven't lost sight of those kids up in the stands that might be seeing me for the first time. Kevin, back to you.
I like that perspective, D.A. Thanks. Traps in the tray.
You know, of all the things Okogie does well, his passing tends to get overshadowed at times. I mean, easy to see how creative he is on this feat.
Harden the pass to Harris. Maxey kicks to Harden. to Maxey. Over MP.
And I'm loving the energy MP puts into his defense. It makes it that much harder to beat him.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Suns ahead, up by 2. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Welcome, folks, for the Phoenix Suns tonight. They're looking at what should be a good battle in a game that's still up for grabs.
You look at their shot chart, what stands out to me is all the activity inside. They've been the aggressor. It's straight up bully ball.
And they have the horses to pull it off. All right, everybody, now that we have a minute, here's a look at the power rankings.
You know, for the Suns, they need to step back and take a look at what's...
And that concludes halftime. Now time to send it over to Kevin Harlan as the game's about to resume.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. An exceptional performance so far from James Harden.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
The forwards, Harris and Tucker. Tyrese Maxey out there with Harden, and it's Embiid in at the 5. That's Nick Nurse's 5 as we get into the second half. You know, Clark, I remember you had such a strong mid-range game when you were playing. Do you think it would have been hard to stretch your game out to 3, like a lot of guys are doing now?
You know what, Kevin? It's interesting. I was actually starting to try to add the three-point shot to my game way back in the mid-'80s as part of my development. So I don't think it's hard. It's a matter of putting the work in. And shooting is one of those skills in the game that can really be refined with good mechanics and just volume of work.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
There's the pass to Tucker. Embiid inside. He's covered by 8. Embiid wide open. Off target with the open look.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead.
Now, here's MP. Now the feed to Ayton.
Now that's how you orchestrate the pick and roll. MP with the great feed there to his teammate.
And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. 8-point game. The Wizards on the road to face them after this game. And that'll be the 4th of this 5-game homestand. To the paint, here's Embiid, and the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
This will be his 3rd free throw shot of the game. The free throw drops for Embiid. And, Greg, while the Sixers have been a fact time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years. But you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
MP, 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Maxey.
You guys, a big part of what makes MP special is his incredible work ethic. This is a guy who's just always in hustle mode every play, trying to do more for his team.
Free throw good, MP. And Philadelphia making a change here. Melton's checked in. And the Suns making a change here as well. Bradley Beal's checked in for Josh Okogie. Pass to Melton. Back to Harden. Fires the 3. It's off target. He's 4 of 9 from the field. Here's MP. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Melton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. In the corner, Harden trains it from beyond the arc. Harden's got 18 points in the game.
And this is what the offense is designed to produce. Slipping Harden into the corner for a 3. That's money.
KD sets the pick for MP to the inside. And KD the bucket on the assist by MP. 14 points for him.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Now here's Embiid. 9 points in the game so far.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
It's clearly been their edge, and in a close game like this, you look for every edge you can find.
Durant with a screen on Harden. MP finds Durant and finished off by KD.
Very elusive in the pick and rolls is Kevin Durant. I mean, he slashes after screening, and that makes it tough to stay with him.
And Philadelphia decides to take their first timeout right here.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Ahmed Bamba, he's checked. And breakdown here, guys. The hustle stands for the Suns.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And also, they continue to take advantage on the offensive glass. Those extra possessions paying off in second chance points.
And GA for Bradley Beal. Finally a chance to contend with these Phoenix Suns.
Yeah, for so long, folks wondered how long he'd languish in a losing situation in D.C. Now he has an opportunity to play into June.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Gordon out there with Durant. Then there's Drew Eubanks. Then there's Bradley Beal. And it's MP in at the point. Now here's MP. Pass to Eubanks. Embiid with the steal. Nobody near Melton. Another miss by Philadelphia. Phoenix leading by 9. MP outside to the middle and finished up by KD.
What doesn't Kevin Durant do? He's showing us everything here.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the 4th. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Pass to Embiid. In the corner, it's Melton. Embiid the screen. Beverly for 3. Cans it from downtown. Beverly's got his first 3 points of the game.
And Beverly is very consistent from outside. Solid at hitting the 3 ball when given the opportunity to shoot it.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Paul Reed. Tobias Harris comes in for Danuel House. Maxey's checked in for Milton. And James Harden subbed in for Patrick Beverly. And for the Suns, Ayton, he's checked in for Eubanks. Okogie comes in for Eric Gordon. And it's Booker in for Beal. MP against Harden. MP dishes to Durant. And a miss there on the triple.
A key rebound there, but they can do a little better on the glass here down the stretch.
Guys, it's been their weakness to this point in the game, but they're still alive.
And so it's Durant with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Here's MP. No good that time. The 76ers trail by 8. The pass to Embiid on the wing. Harden. A baseline J. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Inside and stolen by Harris. Fast break Philadelphia. The 3. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist from Tobias Harris. Harden's got 21 in the game.
This is not unfamiliar territory for Harden. He is used to being the go-to guy, especially when his team needs a big hoop.
Ayton, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Harden surveying the D. Oh, Embiid with the throwdown.
Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks, recognizing a big possession and commanding the ball.
Durant sets a screen for MP. He feeds it to KD. Good, and the assist goes to MP. And that's 20 points for KD.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Maxey with the screen on MP. Harden bounce pass. Embiid kicks to Harden. No good with the triple.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
MP up top, guarded by Harden. MP, no good. Philadelphia's got a disappointing 2 of 6 on 3-point attempts here in the fourth. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now, here's MP. Durant, the pass to MP. Back to Durant. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound.
Boy, patrolling the paint well, protecting the rim. That's exactly the kind of defensive effort you need against him.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Harden. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
You got to make anybody besides Harden shoot the ball there. I mean, he doesn't feel the pressure. He embraces this stuff. It's right in his wheelhouse. Make somebody else shoot it.
James Harden. One shot.
Free throw good. James Harden. 20 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
15 foul. At the line for the Suns, Kevin Durant taking 2 shots.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
Talk about a modicum of consistency. Kevin Durant has played at an elite level since he's been in the league, and that's a lot of years, and continuing to do just that.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
And that is the Philadelphia 76ers. EMT, everybody. Get back to them once again.
19 seconds left in the game. Harris finds Harden. It drops. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a 3-point barrage. They came out gunning. Have not stopped.
Devin Booker, 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
The pressure is on, but Booker can handle it. He just has to trust himself.
I think it's a wrap. When the game's on the line, he knows how to deliver the crushing blow.
And the 76ers call time here. They trail by 5. There's 14 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What do you think, guys?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, they're going to draw up a play here, I think, to get a shot right off of the inbounds pass to not waste too much time at all.
And an intentional foul right there.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 7-point game. Harris outside. Misses the 3. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late, they showed just what a tough-minded group they can be.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony.
this weekend? Yeah, sounds good. I'm free Saturday night. Saturday? Yeah.
You guys don't let up, huh? Felt like you were punishing that team for something.
What's up, MP?
Good game, MP.
He's about to tear it up.
Keep that streak going, kid. Let's get
Hey,
another
MP,
one.
I got some film I want you to watch.
So we push hard off the miss, and then we swing it here, and that should get us a good look.
You trying to take my job?
The way everything's working right now, you think I want to mess with that?
Well, let's keep it rolling. 4 wins in a row. Let's make it 5.
Sounds good to me.
Let me show you one tweak to that play you were sketching that should give us even more options. See right here?
It's all you, MP.
Hey, you ready to see what all this hype is about, Cade?
Man, I'm pretty good, too. Just watch my tape.
Oh, I seen the tape. You all right?
Well, you'll see a little more tonight. Pay attention.
I bet.
Grant, during your 18-year career, you only went to a new team 3 times. Not a lot of movement there for you, my friend. What was switching teams like?
Well, B.A., at this point of the season, it's too early. I mean, you're still trying to get comfortable, trying to learn a new system, your new environment, and really just find your place within the organization.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. 2 great players inside. They have KD and Ayton. At the 2 and the 3, it's Booker and Okogie. And it's MP in the point guard. Now here's MP. Pass to Durant. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
I don't care which side of the pick and roll KD is on, he is the threat.
Cunningham against MP. Tries the 9-footer, and that one's good. Cunningham.
God, it's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Now here's MP. Outside Durant. Fires the 3. And Cunningham pulls it down. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
And with this matchup being East versus West, this is the first of only 2 meetings between these teams.
As a player, these ones are fun. You get to match up with guys you rarely see.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Well, Richard, Kevin Durant has been a big-time scorer in the NBA since he stepped onto the hardwood.
No, and I played against him as a rookie, and let me tell you, even the veteran team that we had, we knew that this guy was going to be a bucket getter for a long time. It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Ivy against Booker. There's Cunningham with a 3. Okogie pulls down the board. The Suns have gone 1 for 3 so far. On the wing, MP. Ivy defends. Durant with a screen on Ivy. Here's MP driving to the basket, and that won't fall for him. He's 0 for 2.
Okay, it's taking them a moment to find their rhythm, opening the game with some uneven 1 for 4 shooting.
Cunningham passes to Bagley. Ayton with the defensive effort.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Ayton with a screen. MP, the pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton!
Finding a solution to a problem. MP using the pick and roll to disrupt the defense and create quality looks.
The Pistons trailing. Cunningham outside. And again, the Pistons missing. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. Coming off that win against the Sixers.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Coaches love that kind of showing offensively, especially on the road.
MP, the pass to Durant. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 3 assists in the game.
Laser focus from Durant. Nothing comes between him and the bucket.
Now here's Cunningham. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Pelicans in New Orleans. And here's Ivy from the arc. And again, the Pistons missing. The Suns have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. The shocker of the 2023 trade deadline. Kevin Durant moving to the Suns, RJ.
And then the shocker of the summer, adding Bradley Beal. Now they have a mean trio when you add him with KD and Book. I'm a fan of front offices going for it. Put all your chips in the middle. Let's go get a title.
And the Pistons with possession here. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Here's Cunningham. They still need this. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It goes on Kevin Durant. Calls timeout. And checking out some numbers for Bojan Bogdanovic.
Give a big round of applause for your Pistons dancers. Look good, team.
A minute and a half gone in the second quarter. Down low. Cunningham. Ooh, Ayton with the block.
So difficult to shoot over. Ayton proving it with that rejection.
And so in the game for the Suns, Durant and Ayton are up front. Bradley Beal's out there with MP. And it's Gordon in at the small forward position. Count it.
Something you know MP and his team have on their mind. Trying to extend their win streak to 5.
They've enjoyed a nice little stretch here lately. You can see the confidence they've played with. Morris outside. Crafty move. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Takes it in. And the layup is good. And it's now just a 1-point Pistons lead.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
MP against Morris. Bagley, a screen on Beal. Cunningham steps on the gas. Oh, that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. Duran, he's checked in for Wiseman. Okogie's checked in for the Suns. Booker comes in for Bradley Beal. No question, this offense has some firepower.
And they're looking very confident in all that they're doing right now.
Ayton, a screen on Morris. The drive by MP. Work in the interior, MP!
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
The Pistons have gotten an impressive 6 of 8 shots to fall in the second. Pass to Ivy. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court. So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
Bojan Bogdanovic checked in for Cunningham. And the Suns also making a change. Beal's checked in. Here's Morris. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Morris has got 7 points for the quarter.
That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Devin Booker knows that fame comes with downsides. He said, quote, I'm on the bigger stage, so there's going to be more haters. That's life. But every day I wake up grateful for the opportunity to play. Back from being the little kid who wanted to be in the NBA, I have never lost sight of that. That's what keeps me going. Brian?
Okay, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. Throws it up high.
And look at the vertical of Ivy. He really gets up fast to throw it down.
The Suns have gone 8 for 9 here in this second. Here's MP. MP right through him.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
Detroit has gone 2 for 2 from the arc here in the second. Morris passes to Ivy. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Beal. Jumps up. Oh, MP makes him pay at the other end.
And it's just so hard to match up with MP in transition. He is just a force.
And here's Morris. He'll bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Ivy. There's 25 seconds left to play in the first half. To the middle. Phoenix grabs the miss.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
MP drives in. MP goes strong to the rack.
Once he lowers the shoulder, good luck. MP, man, this man is a problem on that drive.
Ivy outside. Morris on the wing. Over MP. And we've reached halftime in this one. The Suns on top, leading by 6. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break.
You know, for the Suns, well, I know you want to talk about standings and such, but right now, it's the GYGP. I know neither of you knows what that means, so I'll help you. It means galvanizing your game plan.
Wow. Pretty good.
And we come back to the game at hand in the first half. Plenty to like for the Phoenix Suns.
Well, you appreciate their efficiency, finding their shots, then making them count. I will say, though, the defense they were facing allowed them to do a lot of that.
It's usually that combination when a team is shooting this well. Appreciate you joining us. It's been our
second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for them?
Cunningham and Ivy are the backcourt pair. Marvin Bagley is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's Duren in at the center position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Ivy passes to Cunningham. Ivy a screen on MP. Elbow shot. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 12 points in the game.
Pretty clever move by Cunningham, calling for the play to get himself some space to work with.
The drive by MP. No hesitation. MP.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Outside Bogdanovic. Bagley up top. Clock at 6. Takes a step back. And it's Cunningham missing.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
And Richard, if you look at 7-footer DeAndre Ayton, he has all the tools to be a dominant big man.
Yeah, you run down the list. He's mobile, bouncy, soft hands, great touch. Has everything you need to be great. He's just got to put it all together.
Pass to Bagley. Now here's Bogdanovic. to the paint. Cunningham outside. Here's the three. Nice work beyond the arc by Cunningham.
Man, how about the selflessness from Bogdanovich? I mean, all for getting it to an open teammate.
And now looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here's a view of which teams last year got after it with their shot blocking. 5th, Phoenix.
Now, we all know they didn't allow any easy buckets last season. I mean, their defense was tremendous, and the rim protection was just outstanding.
MP, the pass to Durant. That shot, no good. Ooh, good D by Bagley.
But when you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Pass to Ivy. Bagley down low. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And now just a 5-point Suns lead.
And this has been a nice start to the second half. They're 3 out of 4 in a rhythm on the offense right now.
MP finds Durant. Rebound Detroit. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Pass to Ivy. Back to Cunningham. This one for 3. Drills it from deep. Cunningham's got 18 points in the game.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
But it took them a little while to get there. Just goes to show, as long as you persevere, you'll figure your way out.
MP's shot is good. MP's got 6 here in the quarter.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Well, you look at the length and athleticism of this young Pistons roster, Grant. Quite the foundation.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, those are things you can't teach. So the rate at which this new look coaching staff develops that will determine just how quickly they can deliver on that innate capability.
MP's doubled. Over to the wing. The 3 from Ayton. And it's Bagley with a rebound. The Pistons have gone 4 of 6 from the floor in this third quarter. Ivy outside. Cunningham outside. 1:10 left in the third quarter. That one a little long. And so MP will bring it up for Phoenix. 4-point game. Well, they've got the Bulls ahead of them next in Chicago. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Detroit has gone 5 of 12 from 3-point range tonight. Cunningham against MP. Again, the miss by the Pistons. For Phoenix, they've gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. MP's doubled. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. There's Cunningham with a 3. Cunningham can't get that one to fall. The Suns shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. And stolen by Cunningham. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. And Durant with the block.
A tremendous defender. Durant's length can cause major issues for the offense.
There's 14 seconds left in the third. Morris outside. The 3 is up. Again, the miss by the Pistons. On the wing, MP. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. The Suns on top. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. On the court right now for the Suns. Bradley Beal's out there with MP. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then it's Drew Eubanks. And it's Gordon in at the 3. The Pistons trailing. Morris on the wing. Cunningham outside. Releases. Here's Wiseman. Second shot opportunity. Oh, Wiseman using his size.
And just an important bucket down the stretch. This is when his focus becomes razor sharp.
The deeper into crunch time we get, the harder he's going to work on that offensive glass.
Inside. And Durant with the big finish.
That's on the defense there. When MP senses one of his guys is open, he hits him right away.
To the inside. It's a one-on-one situation. And here's Gordon from the arc. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. And it's a 7-point Phoenix lead.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Inside. A nice shot by Morris.
And nice work there in the pick and roll. Cunningham demonstrating improvement in knowing how to break defenses down.
And a new group getting ready for the Pistons. Duren, he's checked in for Wiseman. Bagley comes in for Stewart. Bogdanovich has checked in for Harris. And Ivy subbed in for Morris. Durant with a screen on Cunningham. Here's MP. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It'll be on Marvin Bagley.
That's a shrewd move by MP, getting inside and drawing the whistle on the shot.
And he can't hit the second. Well, Greg, given the proud history of the Pistons, the teams were an especially rough decade for them.
Yeah, I mean, nothing much went right for them. But I'll say this for Detroit fans, they never give up on their team. It's as faithful a fan base as you'll find.
Ayton, a screen on Cunningham. The drive by MP. Rebounded by the Pistons. Duren's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Ivy passes to Cunningham. Cunningham, a screen on Booker. Outside Bogdanovich. Down low. Duren with the bucket. And it's now only a 1-point Phoenix lead.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Screen by Durant. The drive by MP. Durant. Not going to go that time. Cunningham with some nice D. Seems like this offense is being executed the way it was designed.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach couldn't be happier with the results.
Ivy finds Cunningham. Shot clock at 6. And stolen by Booker. Cunningham against MP. Pass to Durant. KD jams it straight down.
Along with Hall of Fame talent, KD is just clutch.
Cunningham against MP. Duren, pass to Cunningham. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. Phoenix has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. And that one's good. MP's got 9 points here in the second half.
Huge basket from MP. Now, this team needing someone to step up there, and he rises to the occasion.
Cunningham against MP. And again, the Pistons missing.
He's trying to find his shot, but at some point, you have to start making these.
Durant, no good.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here's Cunningham. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. The drive by MP. Rebounded by the Pistons. Huge moment here.
You have to stay calm in these situations.
Ivy's shot is off. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And he commits the intentional foul. Good on the first. And that increases the lead to 6.
This is who you want at the line. And Booker gets himself there a lot.
second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Taking full advantage of his opportunities at the line to extend their lead.
Detroit calls timeout. They're behind by 7. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
Not much time left. You think they have a chance to come back?
Detroit call time.
Give it up once again for your Pittsburgh Dance Crew.
Here's Bagley. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The three is up. And Ayton pulls it down. No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
Knocked away. And here's Ivy from the arc. From deep three-point land. The shot off that time.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself.
So it's Phoenix.
So is the hype real? What do you think?
Yeah, he played good.
You know what? You too, bro. Hey, better luck next time.
There's no way to sugarcoat this. MP has had a really trash start to his career. You know, the reality of this is, you know, we have no idea, you know, what kind of player MP's going to be in 5 years, let alone the end of the season. But, you know, these things take time.
Honestly, I feel for the guy. He's coming into the league with a ton of expectations. It's hard for a young guy, but he's got skill, though. He's going to be all right.
He had a lot of hype coming in, so I'm sure that's a lot of pressure. He'll be all right.
Do I think he's going to be a bust? No, man, it's too early for that.
Those guys are going to have nightmares about you carving up their D. Whew.
So obviously we've been doing the endorsement thing for a little while now.
Yeah.
I got sick.
That's 5 wins in a row now. What do you think's the main reason for all that success?
We're playing really well as a unit right now. Everybody's working together. If a guy cuts, he knows the ball's gonna find him if he's open. You know, there's no egos there. On defense, it's like we've got one mind, which lets you adjust on the fly as a team. Now you've got 5 guys guarding 1 man with the ball, and that gives you a big leg up. So I say that's the biggest thing. Yep, working together.
For me, though, interviews aren't about all that. I'm trying to make my voice heard. You know what I mean? My guys know I can lead them on the court.
When you get the right group of guys together, you feed off of each other.
When you make sure your teammates eat, it comes back to you.
You know, it's more than that, though. It's like... You see, that's the thing. You can do everything right over the course of it.
oozing confidence, MP. That's what our research tells us anyway. Fans love it.
Have a great game, boss.
Greetings, everyone. Glad to have you here with us on this Wednesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Brett Berry. David Aldridge will be reporting from the sidelines. And it's the Suns to start out. Well, certainly some names on the floor, Greg, that we've seen in the NBA for many years. That in consideration, what kind of game can we expect with a grizzled group on the floor?
And Kevin, these types of games tend to be kind of methodical. Vets aren't afraid to give the ball up for a better look, and we should see a clean game here tonight.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. Out on the wings, it's Booker and Okogie. The post pairing, it's Durant along with Ayton. And it's MP in at the one spot. Okogie, the pass to MP. Pass to Ayton. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Well, you bump me, and I'm going to bump you back as Ayton not afraid to get physical with the defender.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Buries it from three-point range.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Here's Ball. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. Vucevic finds Caruso. 5 on the clock. Vucevic setting the pick for Ball. No good from outside. The Suns have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. KD a screen on Ball. MP passes to Durant. And DeRozan sends it back.
And defensively, that's the kind of energy you want to see from DeRozan as he comes away with that denial.
Ball kicks to DeRozan. Rebounded by DeAndre.
Yeah, not really much of a flow offensively yet. Only 1 of 4 from the field.
Ayton a screen on Caruso. The drive by MP. So, Brent, thinking back to the 2020 bubble, the Suns went 8-0. Clearly the springboard for that group.
Yeah, amazing, Kevin. The team had missed 10 straight playoffs, and a lot of talk was made that time in the bubble helped them to come together in ways that next season they weren't going to be denied. And they made the finals in 2021, and the franchise won 64 games in 2022. So the Suns are as bright as ever.
Now, here's MP. Coming off a stellar performance. Against Detroit.
Yeah, I don't think the defense saw it coming. MP really quick into the gap.
Booker against Caruso. Here's Ball. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Yeah, he earned that one. I mean, taking the hit and still able to get that one to go down.
Chicago shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Lonzo Ball. One shot.
That's good from Ball.
Well, if you're going to perfect your shooting stroke, it's not just about the three. Sometimes it's about settling in and getting to the free throw line to get those mechanics down. And Lonzo is improving.
Now, here's MP. There's the feed to Ayton. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
Well, he's going to just keep going now. That's early confidence.
Rosen against KD.
It's his game, don't get me wrong, but he makes everything look so effortless.
They get a hand on it. Stolen by Ball. To the paint. Oh, and the jam by DeRozan.
The flush. DeMar getting up.
MP looking around. And he drives in. And the dunk by MP.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot. Greg frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Some changes for Chicago. Williams, he's checked in for DeRozan. White comes in for Alex Caruso. And it's Carter in for Ball. And then for Phoenix, Eubanks, he's checked in for DeAndre Ayton. Cole comes in for Kevin Durant. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Josh Okogie. Now here's Vucevic. Still scoreless. Williams passes to Carter. They can't tie it up as that one's no good. Last outing for the Bulls, it was a loss to the Utah Jazz. The drive by MP. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
And, you know, he's not afraid to rely on others. MP calls for help, and the pick and roll sets him up nicely.
6-second difference between shot and game plan. Carter against MP. The 10-footer. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound. MP outside. Here's the screen. Not going to go that time.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long as there's a miss. That kind of energy not wasted.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. The Suns on top. They lead by 5. After this break, we'll be back. For the Bulls, Alex Caruso comes in for White, and it's Lonzo Ball in for Dosunmu. And for the Suns, Andre Ayton's checked in for Eubanks, and MP subbed in for Eric Gordon. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got DeRozan, all out there with Alex Caruso. Then there's Andre Drummond, and it's Williams at the 3. And DeRozan kicks to Caruso. The pass to Drummond. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. DeRozan for 3. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to 10 on the bucket from DeMar DeRozan.
Such great vision from Lonzo, and the best in the league always know they have options.
The layup missed. Chicago has got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks, Kevin. DeMar DeRozan credits his upbringing in Compton, California for helping him make the person that he is today. He said, "It gave me my toughness, my aggression. It matured me very fast into a man. That's something that to this day sticks with me. No matter what I get or how much I have now, I still remember what it feels like to have nothing." Kevin?
That's a good thought to keep in your head. David, thanks. DeRozan. And Ball sends it back. Goes back up. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ball setting the pick for MP. Passes it to Ball. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
Drummond sets the screen for Williams. And the lead is down inside single digits. Williams has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. So for the Bulls, Vucevic, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. And Terry's subbed in for Williams. Okogie's checked in for Phoenix. Booker comes in for Kevin Durant. MP passes to Ayton. And that one, good. And it's 6 points for DeAndre Ayton.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Ball, the pass to DeRozan. Booker against Terry. Pass to Vucevic. Over Ayton. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton's got 6 rebounds here tonight. MP outside. Ayton a screen on Ball. MP dishes to Ayton. And he makes that one. Ayton's got 4 points in the quarter.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's DeRozan. He's got 8. To the wing on the left. Ball with a wide open look. Off target from outside. And we finish one half of basketball. The Suns on top as they wrap up the second quarter on a 15-5 run. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first.
We don't get to see this every night. They're passing up good shots for great shots, getting high percentage looks. That's how they've controlled the game.
Now taking a closer look at the first half, how about the performance from these two guys?
I love watching these two guys go at it. You can call this a Shaq-sized matchup. Both guys leading the way for their team.
That'll do it for our show.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. MP really making a difference here.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight. As he has done work on the offensive end.
I think he's enjoying it too. So rare to have an offensive explosion from him. You know his teammates are loving that as well.
On the court for the Suns, Okogie and Durant are the forwards. Booker out there with MP. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. And the 3-ball is good. Ball's got the first basket of the second half. That one for Chicago. Now, here's MP. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Determined drive from MP. Gets inside and forces that foul. That trip to the line is earned.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Bulls trail by 12. Now, Caruso. He has yet to score. Nifty move. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. And that play, he did so.
Chicago shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Suns leading by 10. Ayton a screen on Ball. The drive by MP. That one goes. Count it. Ayton's got 10 points in the game.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And Brent, we know one guy who would have been valuable in any era. DeAndre Ayton.
Yeah, with that size, he got that old school drawback to the post, physical center type of physique, but he works mostly on the block and doesn't create a lot down there. Each year he's trying to add a little bit more to his repertoire.
Back to DeRozan. Caruso against Booker. There's Ball with the three. Bangs home the trifecta. Ball's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Chicago. KD sets the pick for MP. And KD throws it down.
Running pick and roll to perfection. MP putting that pass right on the money.
MP against Ball. Here's DeRozan. And he banks in the layup. 10 points for him.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
MP going in strong. Outside for KD. Back to MP. Driving to the basket. And the dunk by MP.
MP being relentless in his approach. It serves him well on the offensive boards.
Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over.
And Coach can't be happy, and I think I know why. Their defense putting up no resistance inside.
No, they're not preventing them from scoring, and if you can get to a high-efficiency shot on the floor, and that's the paint, you just keep going.
The Bulls making a switch here. Williams is checked in, and the Suns also making a change. Beal's checked in.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Ball against MP. KD a screen on Ball. The drive by MP.
And the defense running out of things to do against MP here tonight. Just no stopping it.
Caruso, the pass to Williams. Here's Ball. And it's Durant with the rebound.
A good board there, Kevin, but overall they're getting slightly out-rebounded.
Durant with a screen on Caruso. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see the teams that blocked the most shots in the NBA last year. The Suns 5th.
What we saw last season, they really made an effort to get every man in the paint, and that forced guys to try and shoot over them. That's where you get huge block numbers.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. They trail by 11. And at home for the next game, it'll be Detroit pulling into town. That game will conclude a 3-game homestand. Here's Caruso. No good on that one. Good D by Booker. MP against Ball. Here's MP. MP rattling the rim.
Great finish from MP, powering it home once he had that great position.
Bulls have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Caruso kicks to Ball. Misses in close. Suns leading by 13. MP outside. There's 49 seconds left here in the third quarter. Durant sets a screen for MP. 6 to shoot. Great D that time from Vucevic. Chicago's gotten the 3-ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Ball, the pass to Vucevic. Back to Ball. Second shot opportunity. Yep, it goes in, and the Suns' lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Vucevic. MP outside. Here's Durant. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. MP getting it done for Phoenix. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having...
The Suns.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass.
We'll go for a different look here. Vucevic, he's checked in for Andre Drummond. Jerry comes in for Torrey Craig. Alex Caruso, he's checked in for Patrick Williams. And Ball subbed in for White. And the Suns here with a different look. Ayton, he's checked in for Eubanks. Okogie comes in for Bull. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Gordon. And MP, he's subbed in for Bradley Beal. DeRozan out there with Terry. And it's Vucevic, then it's Ball, and it's Caruso in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Outside DeRozan, and it's Ball in the corner. Back to DeRozan. From the wing. That's good on the jump shot.
Always playing heads up as Lonzo tries to find the open teammate.
Ball against MP. Ayton sets the pick for MP. And there's Ayton, and that's good on the assist by MP. That's 12 points for DeAndre Ayton. Bulls trail by 16. Here's DeRozan. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Kicks it out to MP. Ayton a screen on Ball. It's stolen. Some nice ball movement here by the Bulls. Outside DeRozan. Vucevic setting the pick for DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Ball. And the 3 off target. Suns leading by 16. Ayton a screen on Ball. The drive by MP. 1:27 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Durant. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. 1:22 left to play here in the fourth.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for the Suns.
You know, their big advantage was points in the paint.
And they found a way to pound the ball inside. And that was working all game long.
And so with this win, they'll move to 6 victories on the season.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for MP.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
5 to shoot. And stolen by Booker. 29 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Durant with a screen on Ball. And the dunk by MP.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
DeRozan cans the shot with nobody near him.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
KD a screen on Ball. The drive by MP. And that one drops.
I like the attacking mindset from MP. He gets deep inside there, and then he gets to work.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thank you for watching the NBA present.